If you know what you want, ask yourself 2 questions. How do you feel now about what you want? And how would you feel if it was already your experience? Do you see any difference? The closer are those 2 feelings to each other, the closer you are to the manifestation of what you want. Because the way from point A, where you are, to point B, where you want to be, is always a feeling journey. It isn't trying to change the outer world in time-space reality, thinking you must go somewhere and do something. It's always about changing the way you feel first, and that changes how you think and act. And how you feel, think and act is your personality, which is reflected back to you in the outer world, in all the situations you experience. So the sooner you change your personality so it would match what you want, the sooner you will manifest your desires. Hi there, MK here. The easiest way to learn to feel something to be true is to imagine it, but the imagining should be effortless. That's why it's good to start with short meditation in which you take your attention from any thoughts only to your breathing, because your subconsciousness reacts only to how you feel, and you are usually not able to change how you feel without taking your attention from your mind. That lowers your brain activity, and now you can put your attention on something which tunes you to the feeling of what you want.
Wow, wow, j'ai plein d'amour à donner. Plein d'amour. J'ai plein d'amour à donner. J'ai plein d'amour.
It could be a happy memory, a vision, a picture, mind, movie, or music. Now the closer your feeling is to the feeling you would have if what you want was already your experience, the more images and thoughts about what you want will effortlessly come to your mind, which will anchor you more in that imagined reality, and the feelings become stronger. When you are going to imagine something, be as specific as you can, but only up to the point it still feels good. If you think about something specific and you would feel doubts that it's not possible for you, then get more general. It's good to imagine some situation in which someone you know is confirming by what they are saying to you that what you want has already happened. For example, you hear them saying how good and healthy you look. Then think from your imagined reality. That's important. You are now that person who already has or is what you wanted, so be thankful for it. Appreciate it, and by repetition, this feeling becomes your new natural mood. My experience is that over time you will start to identify more with your true self as unlimited consciousness, realizing that you as consciousness entered the human body only so that you could experience the feeling in different ways through its senses. If you forget this sequence and you identify more with being a human than consciousness, then you are prone to victimize yourself and blame others or the world for how you feel, making yourself lose the ability to create your life. So here are some tips. First, focus on the feeling and let the imagined reality emerge by itself. Don't try to think your way into it, always feel your way into it. The more you focus on good feelings, the more good thoughts and images will come to your mind. Second, don't feel bad when you can't imagine it right away. You won't get fit from one workout either. And third, repeat imagining what you want each day until you get to the feeling that it's completely natural for you to have or be what you wanted. It's best to do it before going to bed because that's when your brain activity goes down naturally, and then fall asleep in that feeling. And now your work is done. You've already planted the seed and it will sprout on its own because you've provided rich soil and water. In our case, the soil is our feeling of naturalness and the water is the flow of energy from the source, which you feel as positive emotions because you have no doubts anymore. Now you can forget about your wish or imagine it again, but now you won't do it because you'll feel like you need to, but because you'll love the feeling. After some practice, you'll get feedback that the manifestation process has begun. You'll see numerous outside manifestations corresponding with the feeling you are maintaining. For example, if you wanted a specific car, it will show up more frequently on streets, on the internet, and so on. Another great indicator is that you won't feel like you need to do something to get what you want. You'll just know it will come. It's a feeling of complete trust without doubts. Now your subconsciousness tends to reward you by showing you dreams in which you experience your desires already manifested. So now during the day, when you'll see something you wanted or someone who already has it, you won't feel lack anymore. You'll automatically feel fulfilled because you've changed the subconscious feeling of lack for fulfillment. Now you'll get inspired thoughts and mental images about what to do and where to go. You'll also get tingling sensations sometimes, or goosebumps, or waves of energy. These are all manifestations letting you know that you are on the right way to the end manifestation of what you wanted. And then voila. When what you wanted manifests, you won't be surprised because you've already learned to feel it to be natural for you. So you've been expecting it and you knew that the manifestation was the next logical step. The only thing that can surprise you is the way it will happen, and that's the joy of life. If you like the video, give it a bit of love by your like. Please subscribe and stay in your equilibrium. And one last thing. If you don't know yet specifically what you want, then get out of your comfort zone and let some contrast into your life, which helps you to realize what you want.